I value most about my education is the ability to be a critical thinker. Sometimes when people are not blessed to get their own education, then they're at the mercy of people to think for them and to tell them what to think. And sometimes culture can tell you what to think, movies, music, friends can tell you what to think. So the thing that I value most about my education is being able to really weigh the pros and cons of every argument, and not just to receive something because somebody says it, but really to use my own mind and brain and my spirit to reflect on some things, and to, if I don't understand it, to get the right answers, to know where to look. And so I think critical thinking is probably what I value most about my education. I persisted with my education, but I saw I was raised and dealt a whole lot in sports, very athletically inclined, and a lot of the people I ran with, like my friends I played football and baseball and basketball with, they focus more on athletics versus academics. And a lot of the most gifted, most talented people I've ever seen who had physical gifts, doors were not opening for them in terms of college or filling out school. I saw early when I was in ninth grade, my basketball team, by the time we were in the 12th grade, 7 of them had either dropped out of school, they were selling drugs, or killed. And so I saw at an early age that education was a very viable option for me. That if I was able to go and to be able to be marketable, to be able to have something that could bring value to a person, to an institution, to a corporation. And so education allowed me to have value and to bring an asset to somebody versus a liability. My journey was one of struggle. It was one of perseverance. It was one of trying to surround myself with people who had the same goals that I did. It's very important to understand that sometimes we can give the wrong people access to our lives. And so I decided early on that you shouldn't give concierge access to lobby level people. And so it taught me that if we don't have the same values, we're not going in the same direction, to distinguish who are the individuals that I should have in my life and who could add value to my life. Because if I had people in my life who took everything away, so is this relationship parasitical? You know, if I get down to a situation, many of us have leeches and parasites who suck the life and dreams out of us because they're not trying to go anywhere. And so I learned early on that you can try to sometimes dumb yourself down to be in a particular group because you don't want to stand out. But if people really love you, they'll push you and they'll encourage you and hold your arms up. So very, very careful that you're around people who have the same goals, educationally and life, values and morals. Because if not, you look at in your life and you have a whole lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas. And I have friends now who were just as gifted, just as smart as I was, but they make the wrong choices. Hang around the wrong people. Now they have fellas on their records. They can't get decent jobs or employment simply because they did not pursue education and opportunity presented itself to them. And so it's been one of struggle. It's been one of struggle. It's not always easy, but it's one of perseverance. And it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so don't worry about it if it doesn't work out overnight. Hold on to your dreams and keep believing, keep trusting, and keep working hard. I think one of the things that teachers have to do is really never lose hope, to always remember that a child's performance is based on teacher and adult expectation. And so when teachers lose the expectations that children can learn, then I think that can begin a downward spiral. So the student has to learn if the teacher hasn't taught. Hello friends, I'm Dr. Dewey Smith of the House of Hope Atlanta. I want you to have hope in your life, and you're watching Young Faces Smiling.